Connect a little bit, and this is it. You win or you learn. So.
Does this result mean that you're done fighting at 170?
Yeah, definitely not. You know, I take any fights. When the history books are written, I show up. I had many opportunities to walk from this fight, even after Nate got brought in. You know, so I show up to fight. If there's 170, you know, I enjoyed the test. I feel a little bit more practice. I could be aware. You know, if I was fighting a man my own weight, 155 or 145. They're going to be KO'd from them shots, you know, so I feel a little bit of an adjustment of knowing that the opponent will be able to take more of it, and then I could continue to compete at that weight, no problem. If there's a fight there, ring me up, I'll answer the bell, no problem.
As you can imagine, all your foes are asking to fight you now. In a perfect world, what would you like to do next?
You know, I think I'll go down and take that. You know, I don't know. I've seen the Jose's thing. I mean, he can celebrate through another man's victory, but at the end of the day, when we faced, he was unconscious. So, that's the sign of a. That's not the sign of a true champion for me. You know, he's celebrating in my loss when I defeated. He's celebrating somebody else's victory, but when I defeated him, I showed him respect. So, and maybe I'll go back down and shut him up one more time, but. It is what it is. I'll be back.
Again, Conor, thank you so much for the time and much respect on how you're handling this.
Thank you. I don't know. It's just a really sad situation, and it's heartbreaking. I have lost family members to cancer, and it is a horrible, horrible thing. So I wish. I don't know. Would have been nice if I could have maybe. I don't know.
Well, like I said, I'm sorry for your loss, and I guess it really shows you the power that you have as with your celebrity to bring joy to someone's life who maybe wouldn't have had that joy. And I thank you for doing this, and I wish you the best of luck. And whether it's Mendez or Aldo or whomever it was going to be or it will be in the future, it can't not be entertaining with Conor McGregor. Thanks for doing this, my friend.
Thank you.
What did you say to Dennis up there?
I am not sure. I don't know. The emotions, at the weigh-in, I kind of let the emotions roll, because in the fight, I stopped them. So I don't know.
What's it like hearing all these people? It's like we're in Dublin again, right?
It's unbelievable. It's the Dublin show all over.
Do you feel like you carry their hopes and dreams on your shoulder? Do you feel like you are carrying that pressure into this fight?
I don't know. I just focus on myself. I suppose it certainly motivates me. As you can see, I lose my mind up there on that stage. I threw me shorts, I threw me top, I threw me hat. One more throw and it was me jocks coming off. You know what I mean? So it gets me emotional at the weigh-in, and I certainly get fired up at the weigh-ins. But at the fight, I cut it. Now I bring it down. Now I let it go cold.
It's very rules. I'm a true martial artist, and I can adapt to any situation. So we will beat him under the Marcus of Queensberry rules.
What does Mayweather stand to learn from this fight?
Be smarter with your money. that's number one. I think he'll learn a lot, but it's up to him.
Why do you think today was calmer than the past press conferences?
I think both fighters coming close to it. He's a little bit more laid back, so I'm cool with it. I enjoyed it. It's good for a change. The media tour that we went on, that was an insane one, so it was nice to switch it up. It just felt nice.
Were you playing off his energy, or was your plan to be kind of calm today?
No, I'm just playing off everything. But I walked up and one of his guys started saying something, so I was rising, and then whatever.
Conor, will the success of this thing perhaps allow other fighters, other mixed martial arts guys to kind of maybe do that crossover deal?
I think crisscross will happen a lot. I think people will come and go all over the place, so more power to it. Let's continue.
How you feeling on weight?
The fight game just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
How you feeling on weight?
Absolutely amazing. That's wishful thinking on his behalf. I've never missed weight in my life. I'm prepared, and we are coming into worth making weight. So
The economics of this whole thing, how big it is. Can you talk about that a little bit?
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, to be involved in it.
It's where everybody expects you to win. I don't know, is it something that are you just very good at kind of making sure that you don't know that everybody expects you to win, or does that matter? Does it add extra pressure that there's a weight of expectation?
Well, you're going to know, you know what I mean? If people are, like my next opponent, people are writing this guy off, you know, he's a tough English man. A lot of people are writing him off already, you know, so I don't really play into that, you know what I mean? You just, again, focus on your training, focus on what you've been doing in the gym or on the pitch, so to speak, you know what I mean? So just don't believe your own hype, you know what I mean? Go out, keep calm, and the performance will come, you know what I mean?
You've obviously got a special relationship with your coach.
Yeah.
Like he's considered to be the guru of the sport in Ireland, really.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah, man, I've been with John since day one, you know, with my coach. And he's a genius when it comes to this thing, when it comes to unarmed combat. You know, you wouldn't know looking at him, he's a small guy, you know what I mean? But he'd tie you up in a ball, and he knows the human frame like no other, you know what I mean? So, but again, he builds my confidence up and makes me feel like I'm better than, makes you feel like you're better than you are, you know, and without me actually knowing, you know, that he's actually trying to do that. Do you know?
The arena?
I think usually you put them shots together on a guy in my division, and they crumble. He could take it a little bit more. Now I still believe I hurt him. I mean, his face is banged up there. He's stitched up. He said he won the boxing exchanges. I don't think he did. I just think I needed to be a little bit more select, a little bit more efficient with my energy, and I needed to recognize that a bigger man, you must put the shots together a little bit more to stop a bigger man. So I'll learn from that, and I will put the shots better next time.
If you hit a 155-pounder like a Dos Anjos or a 145-pounder like Edgar with those shots, are they done?
I think they fold 100%. I mean, Nate is a completely different stylistic opponent than Dos Anjos. He has the range, the height. I think if it had been a scheduled fight with what it was supposed to be, I would have came out victorious, but it is what it is.
Considering how vocal you are, obviously there's some brushback you heard on Twitter what Jose Aldo had to said. What's your response to those who feel this is sort of some comeuppance for you?
You know, there's always critics, there's always people that will celebrate a man's fall, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take it on the chin. This is the fight business. Many wins, many losses. I've lost many times before in all different forms of fighting, so well, I'll face it head on and come back like a champion that I am.
And this may seem like an awkward question, but you've been on top for so long. How does it feel to lose? You've only been known winning lately.
Yeah, I mean, it stings, but this is life. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. It's how you handle it.
They want to go at me, you know, they want to fight me as well as I want to fight them, but to be honest, they are passionate people. They enjoy the sport, and it is what it is. They definitely love me, make no mistake. They might not admit it now, but they will admit it after.
What did you think about your Q&A session there at the big press conference?
I've had a few Q&As with them now. It's not really a Q&A, it's just a verbal onslaught, but I enjoy it, and I give as good as I get.
You get a sense how big your opponent is in Brazil?
Not particularly. I got more boos than he got cheers, if that makes sense. So, you know, I don't care about anything like that really, you know. I'm just going to do my business. As far as how big, size-wise, I towered over him. I'm going to maul him. I'm going to go in and just break him down bit by bit. You know, for me, I've never been hurt once in my career. I've never even been phased, or I've never even taken a back step once in my career, you know what I mean, on the feet in exchanges. Honestly, it tickles me when the featherweights hit me, you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt me one bit. I don't feel nothing. So I'm going to march him down and break him down.
Conor, you know, you talk about you don't forget where you came from. A lot of us don't really know what your life was like when you were a kid. You know, Manny Pacquiao grew up and he lived in a cardboard box for a while. And that was literally where he lived. Like, can you tell us a little bit about your background and sort of where you came from and how life was like for your family and you were going?
That's what everyone wants. That's what we all want.
That's also what NHL defenseman Brent Burns wants. He's a fan of the Dublin native, was in town for the NHL award show and came over to watch McGregor train. Unfortunately, right now, as he walks the halls of his rented 7-bedroom mansion, he doesn't know for sure.
The place is right here, straight blast jam. I'm here every damn day. Another place where, I mean, Temple Bar is the obvious one. It's a tourist attraction for many people come over.
What's your favorite bar in there?
No, I tell you, if you were to go to a bar, I'd probably go to the Guinness factory, you know, to learn about that. That's the Guinness brewery is in Dublin city centre, so that's a good place to go and visit.
Possibility then of going 12 rounds. How daunting is that compared to what you've done thus far?
I have finished many fights early because I have prepared for the full distance. This is no different. I am prepared to go to full 12 rounds with this man, but I am also prepared to knock him out in 10 seconds, and it would not surprise me if that happens. So it wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't surprise you if you would knock him out in 10 seconds? 10 seconds into the fight.
It would be my third fastest KO in my career.
And you think that's a realistic possibility?
I believe so. Size, reach,